In recent months, the effects of tariffs implemented during the Trump administration have become increasingly evident in our everyday lives. One particularly telling item that showcases the impact of these trade policies is the price of tomatoes. As American consumers continue to feel the pinch on their household budgets, the fluctuation of tomatoes on grocery store shelves offers a glimpse into the broader dynamics of tariffs and inflation. Since tariffs were introduced, many U.S. households have experienced unexpected increases in the cost of common grocery items. While it can be misleading to track inflation through a single item, the price of tomatoes serves as a useful barometer of how trade policies influence the cost of living for many families. Since mid-April, financial news and analytics site Investopedia has diligently monitored the prices of grape tomatoes at three popular retailers, Walmart, Target, and Amazon, to determine how tariffs have affected their pricing. At the outset of this tracking, the prices of grape tomatoes were comparatively lower than what they are today. As of November 19th, grape tomatoes at Walmart cost 4% more than they did when the tracking began, while prices at Target and Amazon have increased by 8% and 18% respectively. It's important to note that the fluctuations in tomato prices can vary by region, and while several factors may contribute to price changes, such as supply and demand dynamics, this tracker provides an insightful look into the tangible effects of tariffs on everyday grocery items. The primary tariff affecting tomatoes is a 17.09% duty on most tomatoes imported from Mexico, which was implemented on July 14th. This decision by the Department of Commerce stemmed from claims that Mexican-grown tomatoes were unfairly priced in contrast to their U.S. counterparts. By enforcing this tariff, the intention was to level the playing field for American tomato growers. According to the Florida Tomato Exchange, Mexico supplies approximately 70% of all tomatoes consumed in the U.S., making this tariff particularly significant for both consumers and producers. While the reciprocal tariffs that were announced later on August 7th have less direct impact on tomatoes, they apply to various agricultural and non-agricultural goods from countries like New Zealand, Moldova, Ecuador, and Japan. Despite these additional tariffs, the core issue remains that the Mexican tomato tariff continues to weigh heavily on prices, especially since tomatoes are a staple in many American kitchens. And just last week, President Trump discussed lifting certain reciprocal tariffs on agricultural products, including tomatoes. However, the specific tariffs on Mexican tomatoes may remain in place, as they were not encompassed within the broader tariff structure. For many Americans, the increases in the cost of tomatoes illustrate a larger trend of rising prices on essential household goods. The inflation reports over the past year reflect these ongoing shifts in pricing, with experts citing tariffs as a contributing factor among others. As consumers navigate the grocery aisles, the unyielding reality is that many are now paying more for the same items they once purchased at lower prices. In conclusion, the story of tomatoes not only sheds light on the financial strain faced by American households, but also serves as a broader commentary on trade policies and their real-world implications. It is critical for consumers to stay informed and aware as the economic landscape continues to evolve. As always, please like and subscribe for more breaking news.